Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Central Michigan's offense will start this game off. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the counter. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Chippewas want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. It's a draw. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Parker. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Touchdown, Chippewas! And they score first.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
A nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
The aerial assault continues. Safe completion on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Boyd. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Chippewas with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Davis. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. And they spike it to stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Got him downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Chips. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Trying to set the tone with the run. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Back to pass, it's Hampton. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here's the handoff. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going to the running game. Shakes off the defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. They're trying to get to him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll leave it with him. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They go to the ground. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No, no good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
That keeps the score. Central Michigan 14, Northern Illinois 6.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Both of these offenses sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dan.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find the rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.